Okay, game 6 of my match against Terracubist. I'm down 4-1, so just looking to get on the board here. Man, this is another gross kingdom. You can banquet mint. That doesn't seem particularly good right now. I mean, and you can develop the mint into something. So what effect does banquet mint have? My deck has 5 coppers, 3 estates, and a mint. Doesn't seem particularly better than nothing. If I could get more cards in play, you could also banquet for Wayfarer, I guess. And then get a big Wayfarer mint turn. Really, you want to be playing with Legionary probably as your terminal, if you can get that, but it's tough to get that in play with no terminals. Okay, I'm going to go banquet Wayfarer here. Pick up a silver, and then try to get a big Wayfarer draw, get a big mint off early. Maybe this is crazy, but I'm a little bit tilted from the previous game, previous 2 games really. The bad thing about them pausing here and me not having thought longer is that I have the option to second guess myself now. I'm not going to do it, but you could second guess yourself now. I guess until they move, I can ask for an undo, but that feels kind of crappy. What do you open on 5 here? I wonder if you just open Livery or open Legionary, and play some kind of Legionary money thing. They got a silver. I'm also going to get a silver. So with any luck, I'll draw the Wayfarer next turn. I wonder if there's anything to be said about a second banquet. I don't think so. Develop might also be good with Wayfarer, because you can develop a Wayfarer into a bank and a Legionary, say. Cash here is terrible. Yeah, develop seems reasonable. So I want another terminal. I just want a silver now, or I want to add the Legionary and go for the gold Legionary stuff. I'm going to go for a silver. Okay, this was quite sad that my thing missed the shuffle, although it's 2 out of 7 that it does. Hopefully I draw a couple of coppers here, otherwise I'm going to buy a gold or a bank or a platinum. Really, my strategy is terrible if I don't buy a bank, because I have 9 coppers in the deck. I guess I gain a silver and another Wayfarer. The hands when I hit 6 and buy a Wayfarer, I should have bought a gold there and bought a silver this turn. They're playing with Caravan Guards, which seems pretty terrible. Let's just pick up the road network now, as I don't really want to. And they got a mint off for just 3 coppers. Okay. I don't really want to have to take time to get road network later once we start greening. My gold now. This is I have another Wayfarer down there. If my Wayfarers collide, I might just tilt resign this game too. I have 8 coppers. I have 9 coppers in the deck, so like only finding 3 or 4 of them at a time is pretty sad for me. Maybe that's the hole that I've dug for myself. And I can probably get a bank now too. Bank is going to be better than gold pretty reliably worse than platinum, obviously. They do not seem to have any problems colliding their terminals. This is unbelievably sad. I guess I'm just gonna gain more silvers. Maybe the road network will carry the day for me, but this feels also pretty resignable. I maybe didn't play it perfectly, but I certainly got terribly unlucky. I don't know, people could tell me after the game that that's not true, but the 2 and 7 to bottom deck my Wayfarer, and then the 2 Wayfarers colliding in a deck of 15 cards. That was more likely. Although it was, 3 out of 8 that it happened when it happened. And I shouldn't, I know I shouldn't go through the math of how unlucky I got during the game. It's something to do on their turns while they're having productive turns somehow. Even though they have multiple terminals. They've been able to trash. I don't quite understand how they've been able to trash so much. The way they played it. But they seem to have that. Now they can even go for Legionary Gold stuff, I think. I just kind of assumed I'd be able to get a mint off at some point this game. And I guess I could have minted 4 coppers and a silver at one point. And maybe that would have been best. Yeah. I assumed I'd be able to see that Wayfarer again, and that Wayfarer collide with the other Wayfarer, so. They're going to be completely thin here in a minute. And I really have no way to thin down. They trashed a Wayfarer to get a bank and a gold. Well, that's nice. What happened there? The Wayfarer cost changed in the middle of the turn? Is that what happened? I guess it changed in the middle of the turn. Silver, and I will gain my own bank now. So it doesn't seem worth trashing 7 to me. Trashing 3 coppers when I could buy a bank. And yeah, I don't think I'm ever going to get a chance to mint again, but we'll see. If I can get to 5 coppers in hand, I don't think my last 3 cards are coppers. I have some estates down there, so. Actually, I don't have any estates on there. If it's 3 coppers, then I may mint 5 coppers instead of buying a platinum. That was a little bit of a sad turn for them. Developing a copper and then the banks each dropped by 1. They didn't play develop at all. They could have bought a platinum. I think I will gain a silver, buy 1 more platinum, and then I'll start. Every time when I hit my high price points, I'll buy colonies from now on. Maybe they'll buy a colony and power up my road network, which they probably should pick up at some point. There's a lot of green cards to be purchased here. Colonies and provinces, and the hand sizes are tough to increase. So if they buy colony, I buy colony. Brutal. If they buy colony, I buy colony, and we trade with the road network. I have the advantage, and I'll be able to keep it up. But I'm going to miss. I'm going to hit 10 a bunch of times, which is really sad. I think I need to get province already here. This is kind of going nowhere. They still don't have, so I'll continue gaining it. They still don't have road network, which is nice for me. Again, they have more terminal actions than me, so like they should be colliding periodically. But I just have to take a colony here and hope, I think. I could just take... No, I have to take a colony here and hope. I have colony in hand. If they don't hit it, I win somehow. With my questionable deck quality. The longer they take, the better I feel, and the more tilted I will be if they have some way out of it. Oh my goodness, really? Why did they play... Why? Why did they play the... Why did they play the bank? Why did they play the mint? That's really, really upsetting. They took like 30 seconds to play mint and then just click on colony. All right, so tough match for me. But I don't know. I feel like the one game I won, I did get luckier. And at least 3 of the 4 they won. I don't know. At least one of the ones they won, they got luckier. I don't know if they outplayed me in 4 out of 6, if that's what the chat will say. I'm not sure, but good games to them, and maybe they are going to have a good season and win this division.